y'all, happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I'm super excited to have you along with us this week. Aiden and I are fixing to go down to the lake to make the beds for our next guest. I have lint on my face because I just folded laundry. But I was going to start this vlog down there, but in our yard we have yet another snake. And I feel like I can't not start this video for the third week in a row with a snake when there's a snake. So for the third week in a row, here we go. We have a snake in the vlog. So welcome to snake tube, I guess, you know, because 3 weeks in a row, it can't be denied. Scotty's working on a brush hog for the neighbor in his shop. So anyway, I'll show you the snake. Wow, that's loud. All right, Scotty went to pick up that hummingbird feeder that has fallen down. And he's like, oh, there's a garter snake right there. So he's not very big. The hummingbird feeder is not very big, if you can tell. I would lean down and pick that up. Garter snakes aren't venomous or anything, but no thank you. I still don't want to chance it. Anyway, there you go. There's your snake content for the week. Hey y'all, we are down at the lake now, and we actually already came down and made the beds, and it was a long time ago, and there's been a whole day in between now and this morning when I filmed the snake, and when I came earlier, I just didn't even think about filming, but now we're back down here. Scotty has mowed. It looks so nice and lovely. Aiden came and weed-eated, and we have a couple coming, I think I mentioned this earlier. He's carrying that rake. I was trying not to get hit by it. That was my expression. Anyhow, they're getting married in October, November, and I can't remember which date. We have 2 weddings back to back. And they're just coming to decide where they're going to get married. And it's going to be a small wedding, so we're thinking it's going to be over there, which means we need to finish that rock wall right there and work on stuff over in this area. But if they choose down at the bottom, that means less stuff to do because everything down there now is pretty much done. The things that we were going to do, filling in more of that ditch, continuing to work on the riverbank. So when they decide, that'll kind of set the course for the rest of our summer, and what we're going to work on, if it'll ever quit raining. It rained a lot today too. It probably rained on Scotty when he was mowing. I didn't even ask, but it was raining at the house. Anyway, so yeah, we're here. Made it back down. It's so beautiful. It's pretty scungy, but again, the rain has a lot to do with that as well because we keep putting treatment in and then it rains, and so it kind of washes the treatment out faster than it needs to, unfortunately. It is what it is, but it's a beautiful day. I'm glad to be down here. I have an enormous grocery haul for you. I actually did not shop last week. In addition to that, I have items for the Airbnb. My family runs an Airbnb, and I also have items for our youth group. So I did not sort them out. It's all right here in one lump sum, just shy of $400. But a lot of higher price items, to be honest, lots of $15 items, seems like multiple of those. So of course that adds up pretty quick. But in addition to that, I got a lot of groceries this week. So without further ado, let's dive right in and see what I picked up at the grocery store this week. All right, y'all, here it all is as a whole. It is massive. I need to take a deep breath because I'm going to run out of air before I get to the end of this, I am certain. So let's dive right in and go item by item. Okay, and before we proceed, I have to draw attention to the doom pile once again. It's all donations for camp now. So it's still void of most of the things except that one bag right there and the stuff for Riley's party. But otherwise, it's donations for camp. So I'm still riding strong that I took care of that doom pile. All right, now let's go to the groceries. I just knew someone would see it and say, Ivy, what in the world? What in the world? All right, we got 2 gallons of whole Highland milk, and then we have a half a gallon of chocolate milk. Now, I did order a full gallon of chocolate milk. They were going to substitute me 2 half gallons, which that's one thing I definitely miss about grocery pickup. They used to substitute you at the same price. This was going to be over $1 more to substitute me 2 half gallons for 1 gallon. So I said, no, thank you. I'll just take the 1 half gallon and we will just deal with it. So anyway, there's our milk situation. Eggs. I was very happy to see that this was only $8 for the eggs. Egg prices are coming back down, still high, but more reasonable. That's for sure. Butter, 2-pack of stick butter, and then also a pack of spreadable. I sure wish they would make the larger size of this, but for whatever reason, they still do not. A 2-pound block of extra sharp cheddar cheese. I did Bow Tie Festival fairly recently, but I saw this in my Your Items tab, and I was like, oh wait, I need Bow Tie Festival again. So I ordered this. This is the cheese I used for that. And it's so amazing. Makes it perfect and so delicious. Okay, picked up some juice. I also saw this in your For You tab. So grabbed that. Now I have all these granola bars. This is one of the youth group items. We are going on a trip Wednesday. We are leaving early in the morning, so I'm just doing granola bars and fruit. So this pack is for the house, just the oats and honey. And then I've got this variety pack, peanut, almond, cashew, and then another oat and honey. And then, oh gosh, it's hot in here and everything's melting and making it stick to the table. And then a pack of chocolate chip granola bars. So those are for the youth trip on Wednesday. Riley, as soon as she helped me carry in groceries, said, can I please have a bowl of that? I'm so hungry and it looks delicious. And she said it was very good. So I can already report on this. The strawberry protein Cheerios. She said they were delicious. This is a repurchase. We know we love this. The Oat Crunch Cheerios. And then some rice checks. And then I also got some breakfast sandwiches. If you are new here, you should know that there are 4 of us in our household. I have 2 teenagers. Riley is 18. Aiden is 15. My husband and I all 4 of us are home all summer. I'm a school teacher. My husband works from home. So we're doing a lot of eating in this house during the summertime. The 4 loaves of garlic bread or packs of garlic breadsticks are for family dinner night for the Bow Tie Festival. It was a hit. So no one's going to be sad that we just recently did it. And it's been at least a month. So coconut cream creamer, and then some French vanilla coffee creamer, some sea salt and caramel ice cream. What's his name? Caleb, Riley's boyfriend, introduced me to this, and it's so good. So good. And then a pack of crescent rolls, some heavy whipping cream. This is for the Bow Tie Festival as well. But I just made some pancakes with heavy whipping cream in it for Father's Day, and they were perfection, like absolutely delicious. So that's happening again, that's for sure. Some Chobani yogurt. We actually have not had this in a while, but this will be perfect for snacks with all of us being home right now. I have 3 roasted garlic and herb spaghetti sauces because the kids have been wanting pizza toast, and we have toast, but we don't have anything else that they need for it. So I have 1 sauce for that, and then 2 sauces for, I still have some penne in the, not refrigerator, cabinet, whatever it's called. Pantry, goodness gracious. And just some other things to make pastas, but I'm out of sauces now. So I grabbed this Prego roasted garlic Parmesan Alfredo sauce. That's the word I'm looking for. Goodness, words are hard. I think I'm so hot, my brain's just not having it right now. That is also for the Bow Tie Festival. Some honey wheat bread, some oat nut bread. Back up here, I feel like I'm going all over the place. Some bite-sized tortilla chips for just quick nachos and things. Again, just being home, trying to find the quick, easy. Oh, wait, did I not end up getting lunch meat? Oh, no, that's a terrible oversight. Darn it. I'll have to make some tuna salad or something to have for sandwiches. Anyway, chips for sandwiches that we cannot have because I did not order lunch meat. Wonderful. Okay, some brownie mix. Just I like having an extra one on hand just in case anyone wants to make brownies or we have a quick function we're invited to. I can make brownies really quickly. A bunch of bananas. I was supposed to have gotten 16. I didn't count, but those are also for the youth trip. And then I'm sure some will be left over that we can also have here at the house. Crinkle cut French fries just to have on hand for lunches. Some French onion dip for the chips. One of my favorite snacks of all time. Some yogurt for smoothies and for just snacking and eating. Talking about tuna, got some tuna, a 4-pack. Probably should have got 2 of those. My kids eat tuna a lot because they work out all the time and they need the extra protein. 2 of the pickled sliced beets. I ordered just sliced beets last time and that was a pure oversight. I still ate them, but they were not nearly as good. And then some original sour cream. Just 1 pack of chimichangas because we still have a few left in the freezer. And then some boneless, skinless chicken thighs for Mississippi chicken. And then boneless, skinless chicken breasts for everything else. Bowtie Festival, and then I'll freeze what's left individually to have other meals. The pepperoni is for the kids' pizza toast, so they'll be excited about that. Some breakfast sausage, just to have breakfast burritos or just to have on hand. It's always nice to have on hand. 2 packs of tortillas, because last time I only bought 1 pack, and y'all, I don't know what happened, but we flew through tortillas so fast. So I bought 2 packs this time, and they'll probably end up staying around for months. You know how that goes. Up here at the top, I have 2 toilet papers and a paper towel. 1 toilet paper and paper towel are for the Airbnb. So that's what that is for. The other toilet paper is for our house. Coffee pods. This is our favorite, the house blend. We've actually been out for a while. Like I said, I didn't go to the store last week. So we've been drinking the Hunt Day coffee, and it's actually very good. Very good coffee if you're interested in ground coffees. There's a link in my description box for I think a 10% coupon code. I'm not an affiliate, but my husband is. So yeah, check them out if you're interested. 2 packs of sugar, 1 for the Airbnb, 1 for the house. Chocolate syrup. When Aiden drinks up all the chocolate milk, he makes his own chocolate milk. Pepperoncinis, I did not intend to buy this small of a jar. I meant to buy the humongous jar, but that is another downside to grocery pickup. I can't tell the difference between sizes. That's one of my biggest downfalls. Plus, I just don't pay enough attention, sadly. Miracle Whip for the sandwiches that we cannot have because I did not buy lunch meat. A watermelon because, again, it's summer, so nice to have watermelon. We've had it. Katie brought one over last week. We had one the week before, so it's just lovely to have watermelon on hand. Bow tie pasta for the Bowtie Festival. 2 boxes because I am feeding a large crowd. We usually have 12 to 13 people for family dinner night, so that's always a lot of fun. And then a pack of spaghetti because we are out. Chips Ahoy Chunky. This is our favorite indulgence snack that we get from time to time. The cuties are for the youth trip, so they'll grab either a cutie and a banana and a granola bar, cutie or a banana and a granola bar. It doesn't matter, whatever they want to get to do grab and go before we leave tomorrow or Wednesday morning. And then, okay, we have this again because Riley loves it. So she wanted one of her own. I'm telling you guys, I'm still up in the air. However, today has been my sweatiest day and it's working so well today. I can still smell it. It is 4:45 in the afternoon. I put it on at probably 9 o'clock this morning. We're holding strong. It's working well today. And like I said, today's my sweatiest day. So I'm still giving it a try, but Riley loves it. So here is one for her. I still love the fragrance of it. It just hasn't worked great for me. So, got that. Now, not to embarrass anybody, but I got these for a few kiddos that are going on the trip with us. They will likely need that. And if you work with teenagers, you know, if you know, you know. Magnesium, we use this every night. Every one of us, I don't know if Aiden takes it actually, but Scotty Riley and I take a magnesium every night. And I am telling you, if one thing has changed something for me, magnesium has changed my ability to sleep. So if you struggle with sleep and restlessness and achiness, magnesium is the way to go. I have all the praises to sing for it. So this big one, I think it's 400 tablets. No, 250 tablets, 400 milligrams. This will last us months, even with 3 to 4 of us taking it every day. Okay, and then this is my favorite shampoo. It definitely really just cleans my hair. And then being a teacher, the tea tree oil is, of course, essential. Works super great on my hair, and I've always had oily hair. Doesn't super strip my hair, but it is clarifying and cleansing, so I love it. And then I switched my body wash to like a peach fragrance. I'm over it, guys. I can't do it. I'm back to my original cucumber and green tea. This just leaves my skin feeling clean. The other has more of a lotion-y feel in it, and I can't do it. So back to my original body wash, and I will be so happy about that. Toilet bowl cleaner, this is for the Airbnb. Borax for the Airbnb. Laundry sanitizer, Airbnb laundry. Oil is for us, mainly for the French fries. And then finally, a pack of Pit Boss pellets for our pellet grill, also for the Airbnb. So as you can see, lots of very expensive items, but also a lot of other items. So like looking at this is $15, $10, $10, $8, $6, probably $10, $15, and $10, I think. The coffee's $16. The chicken itself is probably $20 worth of chicken, $25 worth of chicken. The breakfast sandwiches are $10. The milk is over $10, probably with the half gallon. It's closer to $15. The eggs are $8. So a lot of high price items that has gotten us to the nearly $400 price tag that we had today. So I honestly think all in all, I still did pretty daggum good. We just recently reworked our budget. I do try and stay around $100. I really want to stay like at $75. And I can do that for a good stretch of time, but it's just not always sustainable, especially when you get to the point where you're out of all the things. So that makes it a little bit difficult from time to time. But for the most part, I'm definitely good. And reworking our budget, we have a $200 a week grocery budget, and I did not grocery shop last week. So that's 2 weeks worth for less than $400. I still stayed within budget. So I'm really happy about that. We purposefully set our grocery budget high just to make sure there's plenty of room. At the end of each month when we have excess, that excess goes towards other payments that we have, or goes into savings or something like that. We really do try to keep on budget with our groceries. It sometimes is very discouraging. This week, it was a high bill, but I actually feel pretty good about it. I feel like we got a lot of things, and again, we stayed in budget. So anyway, that is all. Thank you so much for coming along with me this week. I do hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. I talked really fast. I think I caught everything. If I happen to miss anything, of course, mention it in the comments and I'll talk about it. You can tell how hot I am. My face is very red at the moment. So I am going to go put all of these things away into at least the refrigerator and freezer and sit down. Actually, I'm going to change out of pants and put some shorts on, and that ought to help quite a bit. Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's actually like almost 7 p.m. I am fixing to do my declutter for the day. However, I did not declutter over the weekend, so I have 3 days worth, which is 45 items total, so it's not very many. Not very many considering how many I decluttered the other day. So anyway, I'm not going to do that in this video. I just am talking about it. The rest of the family is going to Ultimate, and I'm going to go out to my craft room really soon as well. So the main reason I got on here was, let me find a spot that's not like cluttery and messy in my house. That's hard to do. Oh my gosh, terrible lighting. Okay, cool. Anyhow, what I came on here to talk about was I had a doctor's appointment today, and it was for just my like annual physical checkup, because I have to do one every year for my insurance for school and everything. And so my blood draw, all that kind of stuff, everything was all good. I mean, of course I don't have my blood results yet, but I have been having like issues, stomach issues and stuff for 10 years. It has literally been 10 solid years, and I'm over it. I have dealt with it. I have a unofficial diagnosis, and I say that because they just heard my symptoms and told me what they thought it was, and it was a chiropractor that told me that. I went to them because the pains include back pain, and so I had already been to a regular doctor. He told me it was stress related and that there was nothing I could do about it. And they checked my gallbladder supposedly that day. I just found out today. And all he did was take even a chest x-ray, like an x-ray of my midsection, and did blood work that day. And they told me there was nothing wrong with me. And so so anyway, that was 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. And then a couple years after that is when I went to the chiropractor, and then that's when they told me I likely had or probably had a hiatal hernia, which is like where your stomach goes through your diaphragm. And so it hurts like all the time when I eat and everything. And so he taught me how to do an adjustment on that, and so I do that, and I have made it work for 10 years, and I'm over it. Like, it literally causes me to lose sleep all the time. And like when it's the worst of the worst, I literally am just like laying on the floor somewhere else in my house because I can't just sit here in bed and like writhe in pain and keep Scotty awake. But like it gets bad, like bad, like can't hardly move. Like when I finally went to the chiropractor, I was still working at Junk, and I mean, I couldn't even walk. I had an episode during the day and I was very like debilitated. It was terrible. Doubled over. And anyhow, so I finally talked to my nurse practitioner today, which most of you all know that my dad passed away from cancer, but I don't know if you know what kind of cancer. It was esophageal cancer. So it was where his esophagus and stomach meet. And so that has been in the back of my mind for the last 5 years ish. You know, I can't remember when he got diagnosed. I think it was, I can't remember. I think 21. Wait, yeah, 2021, I think is when he got, maybe early 2022. Anyhow, and so that's been in the back of my mind for these last couple of years because that hernia is right in that exact same place. And anyhow, so today, talking to my nurse practitioner, she immediately was like, yep, let's get you referred. And she's like, she was awesome, like so awesome. I was actually just thinking about switching nurse practitioners or switching like doctor's offices. Not that I didn't like this girl, but I don't know, thinking of switching. So I'm glad I didn't though, because she was amazing. Like she took everything I said very seriously and she was great. So she immediately was like, yep, let's refer you. We're going to get you like a scope test done. And then if we can't figure that out, then we're going to order a colonoscopy, which she's like, you don't need to do that unless we, let's figure this out first, or let's go this route first. And so she also ordered an ultrasound for my gallbladder. And so I said, well, they checked my gallbladder when I went to that doctor like 10 years ago. She said, oh, they did. And she said, did they do this, or this? And I'm like, no, he took an x-ray and did a blood draw. And she's like, no, he wouldn't be able to tell from that if you have stones or not. So she's like, you need an ultrasound of your gallbladder. So she actually scheduled that. I've already gotten the notification and everything for that. So that one is out until after camp. I imagine the scope test will also be out after camp. So anyway, this was as early as I could get in to see this doctor. And then I was hoping to get a lot more of this taken care of during the summer, but we're getting closer and closer to going back to school, unfortunately. So we'll see. But I mean, all in all, I am fine. It is a condition I have had for 10 years. It is something that I have dealt with for 10 years. I'm tired of dealing with it. And if there's something they can do for me, she said, ultimately, there's probably really nothing they can do for you other than surgery. She's like, if it's bad enough, they could do surgery. And she's like, and that's a hard surgery. So we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. I'm just tired of losing sleep. And also, again, the cancer is definitely at the back of my mind, the forefront of my mind, all consuming my mind sometimes. I'm a very it is what it is kind of person. If I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it. There's nothing that I can say or do about it, you know? And so I just rather would know, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't not gotten checked out of fear. I don't know how to say that correctly. It's not that I haven't gone to the doctor because I was scared. I haven't gone to the doctor because I was diagnosed, and I say that because he just heard my symptoms and told me. And when he told me and showed me how to fix it, it has helped me to find relief all of these years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, if that helps me have relief after all of these years, then that has to be what it is, you know? So now it's like, okay, I probably need to like have an official diagnosis. Someone actually look inside of my body and see this and tell me if that's what it is. You know what I mean? So anyway, long story long, of course, as always, that's what I did today. I went and got my blood taken, and she did not bruise me, and I did not pass out. So that's always a good sign, because I don't do super well with giving blood. Anyway, that's what I did today, and that's what I'm fixing to do today is declutter my shoes. And Remy, nope, go. He keeps going into Riley's room, and he is not allowed in Riley's room because he is old and he is naughty, and he likes to find places in this house to potty. He makes me crazy, but I know our time with him is short. Like, we lost our strawberry girl a few months ago. Remy's already blind in one eye, and he's starting to get cloudy in the other eye. He has like half his teeth are missing. Like, he's just an old pup. And anyway, he's a mess, but I love him. Anyway, I just need to go shut her door so that he doesn't sneak in there again. But I think he's just going in there and laying on her throw pillows that are over in her corner, and she doesn't like that either. But anyhow, okay, I just saw him out of the corner of my eye and distracted me. I'm going to go declutter really quick. I say really quick. Hopefully I can do it actually really quick. And then I'm going to go to my craft room because it's Monday night, and I'm going to work out there for a little bit. And actually part of me wants to just not declutter and then add 17 more items tomorrow because I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Today I had to go to the doctor. I ordered groceries. There was a baseball game. Actually, do I have something to do tomorrow? Does Aiden have basketball tomorrow? I don't know. I think it's just at the school though if he does. I don't know if that's tomorrow or Thursday. Anyway, he has the schedule. I don't have a schedule. I wish I had a schedule, but I just ask him every day what we're doing. Anyway, I might just not declutter and just go out to my craft room because, like, yeah, I'm following this schedule of declutter this many items every day, but I'd rather go spend time in my craft room at this point in the day. So anyway, I don't know what all I said I've been doing today, but I don't want to declutter. I've talked myself out of it. So I'm going to go to the craft room and work on the quilt, and then because my time is limited. The family gets back around 9:30. I think they play till 9, and it's already 6:45. So I'm gonna go because then I'll have at least 2 hours out there. Sorry. Okay, good. I've talked myself out of decluttering for one more day. I promise I'll do it. I'm still gonna do the 900 or 465 items by the end of June. Just not today. Okay, have I talked to you guys today? Happy Tuesday. Hey, happy Tuesday. I've been decluttering today, so I don't think I have talked to you all, but I have decluttered 35 pairs of shoes. I realize how ridiculous that is. No need for lecture. But these that are on my bed are the ones that are hard for me to get rid of, and I don't know what to do about it. So these were the shoes I wore in my wedding rehearsal. And they're filthy because I wore them like forevermore afterwards. And of course I wore them at the lake all the time. These were the shoes I wore to my 8th grade promotion. These I wore on my first date with Scotty. These I painted and spent a lot of hard hours on. But there's a literal hole in the toe because I caught it on a, I don't remember, landscaping timber or something, like ripped it open. And then a pair of Hey Dudes I'm getting rid of. I caught those on the trailer. I swear I pick my feet up when I walk, but apparently not, because I ripped the same toe on the same spot on 2 different pairs of shoes. Where's my Hey Dudes? Oh, did I put those in the giveaway bag? I did not mean to put them in the giveaway bag. Oh well, I'm not opening the bags back up. That's one of my rules, so they can throw them away. I hate being like that, but they can throw them away at the place. And these were my junior high cheerleading shoes. So those are the ones, gosh, they stink. Ugh, they smell musty. Anyhow, those are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair I'm having a hard time getting rid of. So actually, no. There was 31 pair there, so this is 36 pair. There was, between the bags and what was on the floor, there was 31. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 36. Oh, I need to change that number. So I've decluttered 36 items, and I'm not counting shoes as each because they're a pair. So 36. So that means 26 more items, which I'm going to tackle over in this area. Actually, I might go through books because those are going to be an easy, like, get out of here type of thing. I don't look at books anymore. I know, that's so terrible. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to do it, guys. I'm just going to throw these away. I literally cannot wear any of them anymore. And I just need to get over it and throw them away and unbreak my heart. So, oh, maybe I'll peel the embellishment off of these shoes. That's a good compromise there. So probably do that if it'll come off without completely breaking. But okay, hey, I just got on here to say hey, and these are my sentimental shoes. You've seen my sentimental clothes, and I did a good job decluttering even those, but these are my sentimental shoes that I'm having a hard time releasing. So that's all I came to say. And hi. Good morning, happy Wednesday. We are at Silver Dollar City. We just rode Wildfire. It's 9:40 in the morning. We got in right when the park opened. We were on and off the ride in like a minute, and so we just finished our first ride. We're fixing to go ride other rides. This is when we went to Young Christians weekend. It rained all weekend, and so Silver Dollar City gave us complimentary tickets to come back another day. So we brought the kids that were able to come back. There's only 15 of us this time. There were 22 at Young Christians weekend. And so we are just bringing the kids that could come back to Silver Dollar City and having a good old time. Some kids got back on to ride again. I can only ride this one time in a row. If I ride it multiple times in a row, it's loop-de-loops. It sends me for a loop-de-loop. So anyway, we're excited to have a fun-filled day, and I'll bring you along as much as I remember to. I'm just taking video because I haven't videoed anything all day long.
Oh, she's good. I couldn't have her. Super tall. I was trying to look at the video.
Ah, it's so sloped. Whoa, Chloe.
I meant to do that.
How far can you go? Oh gosh, about ran into the wall. I already have a hard enough time now. Come on now. Oh, perfect, right into the canopy thing. It's so pretty.
But the waterproof, yes. Somebody get up there and start running.
Charlie, we go. Start running. I got going. I got straight back.
Good morning, happy Friday. We just had guests check out, so we're down here getting the trash and the laundry and everything, but man, is it already hot. It's 10:30 in the morning and it is hot today. We have not, it's mid-June. Yeah, mid-June. We have not hardly had summer yet. It has just rained and rained and rained. It has been so mild and so wet. And now I think summer has arrived. I mean, I guess technically tomorrow, right, is the first day of summer, June 21st. And, oh gosh, we're past halfway June. It's June 20th. Gracious sakes alive. This summer is going way too fast. Anyhow, it is a gorgeous morning nonetheless. And of course, I always like bringing you along when we come down here. Scotty's doing some pond maintenance down there. Trying to get the sponge to wash through. And then the lake is gorgeous as ever. But yeah, beautiful morning down here. We got more guests checking in tomorrow. We have a camp meeting in the morning. So we'll have a quick turnaround of getting stuff cleaned up. But the first thing is getting the trash and the bedding always. And so we've got that going and ready to get another day started. I've got a couple things I have to go do today. But getting the cabin ready is one of them. I have a few things I want to do. I was going to say sweep and mop. No, he's going to mow and weed eat. Very different things. Scotty's going to mow and weed eat. Riley's going to come clean. But I have a few things I want to do. I don't know if Scotty's going to try and tackle this hill or not, but maybe he'll do that first thing in the morning. I'm wanting to get into this flower bed and lop out a bunch of those little tree buds, whatever. Can't be weed eated. Need to just do a little bit of cleanup where it looks a little bit nicer when you first come down. I mean, it's gorgeous. Obviously, your eyes aren't drawn to the weeds. They're drawn to all the beautiful things, but just stuff that I notice every time I come down and I'm like, I've got to get that done. But I'm going to leave you with a few sights and sounds of the lake and then get on with my day. Okay, obviously back up at the house. I placed a really big Bath and Body Works order last night for the semi-annual sale, so I'm like, I need to go through my candles. Y'all, all of these, let me just give you a detour really quick. Were in there. That's where I keep my candles. I did not realize how many were actually empty, so I'm glad I ordered as many candles as I did last night. This one's from Ross, and this one's from Walmart, but the rest were Bath and Body Works, and they're all down to the metal. And if you've been around, you know I do this, but pour boiling water in them and it melts the wax, and it's like a lava lamp. The wax rises to the top, and then after a few minutes of it sitting, I go and like use a skewer and break the metal piece loose while it's still hot, and then let it completely cool, and then the wax will be like this little disc on top, and then I take those and use them. I put them in another one of these, and then you can put it on a wax burner or something like that, but not like in a Scentsy. They don't melt the same that way, but like one of those little, like a mug warmer type of thing, they work just fine for that. And anyway, so I reuse all of these. This one I'm going to reuse the Walmart one because it's got this wooden lid. I'm going to use it down at the cabin and put dishwasher pods, because the thing I have down there, nobody ever uses the dishwasher pods. Somebody actually bought like a tub of liquid and they left it for us. Thankfully, that was nice of them. But it's under the counter, and so they always get that out, and they don't use the dishwasher pods. They can't find them, but they're literally in a container that says dishwasher pods. So maybe if I use the clear container, they'll be able to see them. I don't know. It's literally on top of the dishwasher in a container. I mean, it's handwritten on there, but it says dishwasher pods. Anyway. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm fixing to actually leave very, very soon to go pick up another one of those drink thingies. I found one on Marketplace for $20. So I'm fixing to go pick that up. Although the lady said she was going to text me when she's leaving because it takes them 2 hours. They're on their way somewhere, so I'm meeting them along their route. And she's not texted me yet, and it's 12:30, and she said they were leaving at noon. But I think I'm going to grab this cash that I found. It literally pays to declutter, guys. I found our, okay, this wasn't while I was decluttering. I thought that this box was the one for camp. I don't know where the camp box is. It's got to be in a tub in the thing somewhere. But anyway, that's our old, like the last time we did a yard sale. Still have money in it. What in the world? Okay. That's all I was going to say. Was just going to show you I was melting all my candle waxes, but I've got to get ready to go. We got to leave in a few minutes. Hey y'all, it's a lot later. It's like almost 7:30. We're back down at the lake because we don't have guests for like the first time in a long time, and it's not raining for the first time in a long time. And so I wanted to walk the trail. I have not walked the trail in a long time. I walked it once this year, I think, or twice maybe, earlier in the season, and but not since everything started growing, and we need to weed eat for sure. But I should have taken a before and after, but the waterfall was completely covered. All of that green grass right there. Yeah, that's it right there I'm pointing at. And so I just climbed up the waterfall and pulled all the green grass and everything, and you have to do it really carefully so you don't pull all the moss off. Sorry, I keep almost dropping my water. Anyway, it looks so much better now. I feel bad for the last few guests because they didn't get to see it in all its glory because all the grass was falling down and everything. But a couple things I was going to talk to you about. One, totally forgot to upload my grocery haul this week. That's real cool. Sorry about that. I'll put it up maybe Monday. I don't know. I'm still trying to get back in the groove, and I just forgot, and we were busy. And so anyway, there's that. And then the other thing is I just love being down here with all of my being, and I don't know. Doesn't matter what my day's like. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. Just being down here makes it better. And just walking the trail, I saw purple cone flowers, which remind me of my dad, and just seeing all the work that Scotty's put in, and the bench and the stepping stones and stuff along the trail, and Just remembering we took engagement pictures up here. My parents camped literally on top of this right here when they first moved here, and this is where they took their showers. And anyway, we took engagement pictures out here, and just all the special memories just got me in my feels right now, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I just love it down here so much, and I just guess I wanted to pop on and share it with you. Again, I wish I would have taken it before so you could see that, but it's just so gorgeous. If you can even hear me, the water is flowing pretty fast and it's pretty loud, but it's calming and beautiful, and I'm just going to sit here for a couple minutes and listen to it, but I just wanted to bring you guys along to one of my favorite places on the property, which is here at the waterfall. All right, y'all, I am home. It is 9:16. I actually walked home because I just needed to walk. I just needed to stay outside for a little bit and walk on home. And once I got home, I was so hot and so sweaty. So I just laid and like let the fan blow on me. And then I called my mama, talked for a few minutes. We have a meeting, a camp meeting tomorrow morning. So we were talking about that for a minute. And now it's time to go edit this vlog. So I just need to close it out and say thank y'all so much for coming along with me this week. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thanks for coming along with me today on this one. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.